Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel, Planning with Penguins. I am here kind of because there's been a lot of talk on Facebook groups, and I think it's mostly because of the 60% off sale that's going on at Michael's right now. Just my camera a little bit. And so because of that sale, a lot of people are picking up new happy planners in all sizes, Recollections planners, everything, and so including myself, accessories and stuff like that. So I wanted to show you guys some stuff I did. I have a video before this that's sort of walking through my potential plans for my 2017 planning, and right after I did that video, I discovered that people were putting the mini happy planner in the Recollections binders, and I just thought that was a really cool idea. I have a Recollections planner. I tried the personal planning thing, and it just wasn't quite working for me because it was just, there was just so much stuff to buy and to do and to get for it and things, and while that's really cool, I said it in my previous video that sort of overdoing it on all of the extras has taken away from the actual planning. So these are my two planners now. As you can see, this is the new, ooh, look at that. My hands are hot, so it's, that was funny. This is a new color of the Recollections binder that you can get that has the personal planner stuff in it. I have a sort of metallic rose pinky one that is just the way that it's supposed to be. It has my so much crafting inserts and stuff in it and stuff like that. I just don't know what I'm doing with it. It's still in planner limbo, and I have it, but it's over there. So this is the one we're going to talk about on this video today. This is my classic happy planner. So you can see the size difference here. This is my classic. I'm still trying to figure out something I can put this in to sort of protect it when I carry it around with me. And pardon my nails and stuff, it got really cold here in Texas and Austin, and my nails and cuticles, everything are completely destroyed. So I'm still trying to figure something out that is not just my Erin Condren sleeve, but what's great about my Erin Condren sleeve is that my happy planner does fit right inside of it. And so this may just be what I do until Happy Planner comes out with something, because I do not like the Happy Planner storage bags. They're not cute for me. So this is, I guess, how it's going to be for now. Alright, so people were talking big time about taking the rings out of their Recollections planner. And I know this table is a mess, but, you know, I'm working with what I have, okay? Which isn't great, but, you know, whatever. So people have been talking about taking the rings out of their Recollections binders, and I watched a couple videos and I said, you know what, I can do that. So I used a 50% off coupon. I got this guy for 10 bucks, and I said, you know what, I'm going to do it. I am going to take the rings out. So I did 2 pairs of needle nose pliers and an X-Acto knife, and 10 minutes later, all of this was out of there. There's one more sprocket guy. I don't know where it laid it up, but I was able to get it all out, and it was relatively easy. I think a lot of people are kind of making it a little bit more difficult than it has to be, and they're not being very patient, and so they're ripping their leather. And I didn't. I actually, and I am the type of person to rip and cut things apart because I just do. And I didn't. So this is what it looks like now on the inside. And you can see that it is the personal planner size. This is my hand. So, and it's the mini happy planner. This is the washi tape strip I have put underneath. It came from Recollections Christmas tube washi. Actually from this one right here, and it just so happens to go right with that, kind of perfect. So I did one longer strip. I'm pretty sure I can pull it up. It's actually stuck pretty good, which is awesome, but I'm gonna pull it up so that you guys can see my holes. You see, I didn't rip them up too much, so yeah, I was pretty proud of myself that I did a really decent job on taking those rings out. And this is the bottom part that you cut open. The one thing I did do is I did accidentally cut the leather right here instead of going in between the leather and the planner cover. I did actually cut that, but it actually helped loosen this for me. My mom is actually going to come back through and sew this back together, so I'm not really worried about that, and I don't really notice it too much, and it actually helps it lay a little bit flatter, but yeah, my mom's going to go back through and fix that. I have an array of planner clips over here, just some of my favorites that I really like that make me happy and smile when I look at them. These are actually Recollections sticky notes. It comes from a bigger sheet that I cut in half, and so I just kind of have those just tucked in there in case I need them. And this is going to be sort of a walkthrough setup of my mini happy planner for 2017. So let's go this way. So you really can't put this cover over here. I wanted to do that, but it like locked it up and it didn't allow it to turn because the rings would technically be right here, so you would need a little more space. So it doesn't really fit in the front part. That's okay though, because I actually really like the cover. So I got these. These were not in my previous video. I got the mini happy planner sticky notes. Why do I have both? I don't know. I like the designs of them. So those are here. My pocket folder to hold functional stickers. And I have now lettered my name with my shooting stars on my front page. And then the month of January. So I haven't written anything here yet. I don't know what I'm going to put there. Monthly goals. I started thinking about it. I did buy the little page protectors for memory planning for the month, and it comes with 12, so I'm going to use one for each month and kind of stick stuff in it. This is not going to stay there, this Stormtrooper with the candy cane, but I put it there so that you guys could see it. And there are two different layouts of these, and this is the one I'm using for this time around. So different things, maybe we go to a movie and I put our tickets in there, kind of a little just place to hold stuff. And then my month, which I'm going to write my schedule in. And now this is the cool part. So I mentioned in my previous video, I'm going to keep, this is my to-do list planner. So my to-do list and everything, and it's going to be bullet journal style. And I put my today divider, happy planner divider here, but I decided that I wanted to put a bullet journal key for how I'm going to label things in here so I don't forget. And in between the week, I have a couple of sheets of note paper just in case I need some extra space to write, or maybe it's just one. Yeah, I guess I put one in here just in case I need some extra space to write, but I do have my key. So what I did for the key, I took a piece of white-ish cardstock and I cut out a circle because I thought a circle would work best within this open space of the dots. And then I went through and I made my key. So an open box is a to-do, a circle is an event, and a triangle is an appointment. A little bullet point is for a note, the little asterisk is for something important, and the question mark is for a question, and a little clock is for a deadline. And then this is the status of things. So if it has a line through it, it's started. If it's colored in, it's completed. If there's an X through it, it's canceled. A line straight across means it's now become irrelevant. I don't need to do it anymore. And an arrow is that I've moved or migrated it to a different day. And then I'm going to do some color coding. So home life things will be purple, work stuff will be red, podcasts and blogs will be pink, health related things will be green, and family related stuff is going to be blue. And so what I did is I just, scrapbooks taped it in with some Star Wars The Force Awakens washi tape. And then on this side, because I thought it would look weird to see the back side of the tape, excuse me, because you can see the key through here, I just put a different color. It's Recollections from the Boho collection washi tape. I just put it here. It makes it look like it's taped in on either side. And then I can easily move this so that I can keep it with me on any page I'm at. I'm going to rip it out, tear it out and put it in another one. So I think this is a really, it's going to be a nice setup for me of keeping track of my key. Now, here's the thing about once you put your mini happy planner in this binder, it gets really thick. This is only half of the year. I did actually take out the back half of the year. I have through June in here. I wanted a little bit more space in case I want to insert some inserts, social media tracking inserts, or anything that I make that I want to put in here. So I went ahead and I took it out. I do have some extra sheets of paper and some graph paper back here. A couple of stickers, pardon my crazy cats, another folder. And then here is the back cover. I did want to kind of address this. Oh, so I heard some people saying, oh, well, mine didn't fit. I took the rings out and then my mini happy planner didn't fit. It is a snug fit. It is not a loose fit, and you have to be patient and take your time. I actually stuck my hand in here and I opened this pocket up and stretched this out a little bit, and then I actually took the back cover off and I slowly worked it in kind of on the floor against my leg and slowly worked it in until I got it where I wanted it to be. I wanted it to be to where my pen would still sit, you know, and not get pushed out here, where it would still sit right there. And I just covered this up, and so that is that. But you have to, sometimes you have to work these out a little bit. You have to kind of, you know, open them up a little and be willing to kind of, you know, do a little work with it. And it's not going to fit perfect because it wasn't made for it, you know, so you have to just work with it a little, but it's worth it. It makes it awesome. And I have something I'm really excited to use. I get to use this really cool cover and this something that looks fancier, but it's just exactly what I think I really need in a planner, which is my mini happy planner with all of these little doodads. I'm really excited to get going in it and to do some stuff. You know, this is going to be the last week of December, but I'm not quite ready to write anything in there yet, so it's just still blank. But I am carrying around with me, coming up with ideas. The only things I have done is I put some little functional stickers from Pop Fizz paper in here because we're going to do a New Year's Eve camping trip and a first hike of the year with a group and a park ranger for the very first hike on New Year's Day, and so that is there. You know what, I actually just thought of what I'm thankful for this week, and this is an ink joy gel, so I'm gonna write in here so you guys can see how it does with the paper. I think I'm gonna go at an angle, but for this particular week, because it is the first week of the year and, you know, it starts off the new year, I am really thankful for new beginnings. And I am not the best letterer, clearly. 2016 has been a little bit of a struggle. I took on more than I can chew at times, and you know, I don't like to disappoint people, but I had to this year, and it just is what it is at this point. And I am so glad for a new year and for the ability to sort of reevaluate what I want to do, how I want to approach my life and the things in my life. And I have that opportunity, and it's all happening right at the right time. There's things going on that it's just perfect timing for new beginnings in my life. So I'm just going to kind of darken this stuff up here, but I am thankful for the ability to have new beginnings. And so there is that. So I'm thankful for new beginnings. And if you look, yay, no bleed through, and just a little bit of light shadowing because I, you know, kind of colored in kind of hard. So anyway, that is my planner setup with all the little extra things that I've gotten over the past couple of days using coupons and stuff. I love this. I am so pumped. So if you want to take the rings out of your Recollections, just like this, so these are the rings that sit right there on the top. This is actually the part that is inside of the binding that holds the rings. And then this little sprocket piece is the piece that actually goes through here and connects to this, that you have to kind of rip all this stuff apart. If you want to do that, I'm going to put a link in the description box for the video that I watched that is perfect. And all you need is 2 sets of needle nose pliers and a X-Acto knife. And you can do this. So anyway, all right, well, that is all I have for you guys today. If this video is helpful, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, subscribe, all that kind of stuff, share away, and happy planning for 2017.